It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here we go. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He put everything he had into this one. His first throw is an interception. And the Dolphins force the turnover on the first series of this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Go!
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Rattler.
Throwing off the play fake here. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It's on the turn. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Dolphins got it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I'd take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security, they're going to be ripping and clawing and tearing for it all game long.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd and 10 now. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
60 Bobcat. Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out a foot further, 13-zip. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Now he gives on the counter. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, this type of play has got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Daniels on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
70 Lions.
And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Set. Set, go.
Plowing up the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Offense up to the line fast.
Top 70.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Has it downfield working left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Top 19. Go.
first down from the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it's going to be second down.
Come on, set. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Has it in close. Touchdown, Miami. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Chooses to bring this one out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That one gains 7. And he'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Lone back gets the handoff. He's out in the clear. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
Go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Set.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's a give up the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set up. 19 Tiger. Check out.
Daniels from the pistol. Looking right, and he finds him. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hey,
Simple dive up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry-up here. 3rd and long for him here. Allen there to haul it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 20-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. It's 2nd and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Hurry!
Working quickly here.
Cougar 19! 70 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Tight end in motion left.
Hut, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 70! Mustang 19! 18! Pioneer! Check go!
He'll throw it yet again. He throws a bullet. It is caught at the 20. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready?
They're going play action. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Pace! Let's go!
Offense up to the line
18
fast.
Cardinal! 18 Cardinal! Hunt.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
60 Bison! Set!
Now they'll throw out of the gun. The back grabs it. And in for the Miami touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert! Come on!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He was descending upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready!
Now Daniels to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, and give him a chance to make a play.
Go!
3rd and short, Daniels. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Warrior 70.
On first down, here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Check smash. Check smash. Say, hey. And up.
Right up the gut. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
70 range.
Daniels throwing on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Carolina in punt formation. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set, first and 10.
Go! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Take over.
Back now, pressure on its way. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. He's got room to roam here. And the Panthers are going to take over after the interception. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually.
Oh, lost the football. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Ready? Huh! 79 Bronco. Ready, ready?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go.
Going ground here. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
The give here on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. All right, I think we we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football.
Ready?
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Sag. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. He's looking long, center of the field. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go, set.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. We'll begin his return from the 11. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the 2nd half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther, Buffalo 18. And up.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. This is taken in at the 13. offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He beams one deep right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st down from the red zone. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Carolina. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting at the 10. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19, 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Throwing it to start this drive. He lets a heater go. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
60 back. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, ready. Warrior 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their
60
job.
Eagles, 60
But you got to
Eagles.
finish. You don't get many chances to
Let's
make
go now.
that type of play for your team.
Seven
You've got to come through on that touchdown.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins trying to end this before the final quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Keeps it moving. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
On the ball now.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Daniels coming back after that pick. Fits it through the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Daniels on 1st down. Completed to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. He hands it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. Handoff on 2nd and short. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Come on, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast. They give it to him again. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry-up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers continuing to fight at least. Here's Slye to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut into the lead by another point. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Down! 70 Timberwolf. Hey, Smash. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They motion the tight end over.
Hup.
2nd and 10 now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bro.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There he goes again. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco 80. Viking 18. Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On first down, they'll run. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Give now to the running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's the handoff. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Trying the right side. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Avoids the sack. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He gets another shot here. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Pierce now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Hut.
Throwing now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
Break. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
Another throw here on 2nd down. It is caught left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Bravo 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw it on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
He's got it over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now, off play action. On the move, headed right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one.
Ready.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins running them out of the building. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Hold it ready.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Right up the gut. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Running this one left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Hustle.
Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run it here on 3rd down. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Top low 18. Go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn that when you set it down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
Gotta hurry this to the line.
Check go.
Daniels from the pistol. A bit of desperation on this deep shot, and they pick him off again. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
On the set. Mustang 19. Set up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Could that penalty come back to haunt him? It's another 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Setting up a throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. Warriors 70. Go.
Looking looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now this is intercepted. Now there's back-to-back passes. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has it at the 11. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close.